attend the Language Institute to learn English. We are supposed to start debate about it. First of all, we disagree.
3분 동안 3분에서 5분 동안 진행됩니다. 자, 시간에 맞춰서 시간 흥각하고 해주세요. Okay, I will measure the time only for 5 minutes. I'll hold it.
I think we don't have to go to language school to learn English. First, school's education of English appropriate for students. Our government and the Ministry of Education effort to students can study English school's education. Second, if students are not interested in English, it is not effective to study in English language institute. So we have to try to make them interested in English with studying by themselves. Third, we can study by ourselves. Our students enter the Seoul National University by just memorizing American soap dramas and studying mainly with one textbooks. It means if we study hard, we can achieve dreams it can achieve our dreams enough. For this reason, I think we don't have to study in Language Institute to study English.
Well, you said you can study alone, but it's not exactly
Brian?
You said you can study alone, but it is not exactly that it is correct or wrong.
But I said school's education of English is appropriate for students.
But we can also use school books.
What?
We can use.
What do you mean you agree with this opinion to go to Language Institute to study English?
We can use school books when we study English.
It means you disagree with this opinion.
No, there is not.
If you study English just in school, there is a problem in school's English education system.
Why I think some students are interested in English, so if students are interested in English, then they can study alone about the grammar books or textbooks.
But there is not many students, just some students.
But we can make them to interested in English.
How can you make them?
You don't like to come. I think you don't like to come here because you're.
Only one person is speaking. Okay, one by one, yeah? Okay. Continue. Okay. Don't look at that.
So I think school's education of English is appropriate. If students are not interested in English, so students can't concentration in teachers English lesson.
There is limitation about school's English education system. How do you think about that?
We have a lot of program in school. After school, when
about English education system. If we study English for 10 years in school, the total of school hours is less than 1,000 hours. According to linguists, we need 10,000 hours for language acquisition.
Oh, good. That's a good point. Yeah. You take out the paper.
I think the students of going to language institute is not good at the basic things because they have to go to a more high level. But you will say we can take a level test, but it's not appropriate because like Edward, they are not passed the graduation test, but they become here.
If that is not matched to same grade, you can stay at one grade again.
But teachers make them to go high level because their mom or they have to go high level because they have complained about that.
But we decide our level of test.
Oh yeah, we took a test for come here, but some students are not can't speak English well, but come here like except Lina and me.
Because they don't interested in English. Because they don't interested in English.
So I said we can make them to interested in English by our school education because our government and other the systems want to make them to interested in English more.
But in our school, in my case, in school there is a limitation.
I said it can make them to study English from basic things. So it's good if I be an adult to have to study English.
Okay, other guy.
But
Other opinion? Yeah.
But institute teaches us in detail, in basic and high level.
So they can be bad worse too also.
I think that is in your case. My case. Sorry, just in your case, not ours case.
Yeah, I think so. Everybody.
And they can be to you.
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Yeah, and next. I think Ryan have to. No, Katie have to present about.
In Hustle One professor's interview, he said, preview and review makes our study very remember easily. So, Language Institute make study again and review and preview. So I think we have to go to the Language Institute. And I want to ask one something. Why do you come here?
Because I don't like to be with my mother.
Then why your mother say come to you here?
Because she want to